Hello Airsoft friends,
and welcome to another video. In this video, as you can see, I've got a big old box here with the lip flappy bits open, but I haven't looked inside there just yet. I just opened up the flappy bits to make sure that I knew what it was, even though I kind of knew what it was anyway, but I just wanted to open the flappy bits just so I could see inside. Now, what is in this box, you may think? Well, it is a box of fun goodies, and I'm very excited to get it open to see what exactly we've got in there, because I'm hoping that there's going to be some project-y bits in here too, because I had a bit of an idea for what I want to do when an airsofting comes back open running again. So I'm taking this time to review my kit and make some changes and to add to it where necessary. And one of the areas where I feel like I could be potentially lacking in is my sidearms for when I'm running my sneaky sniper. Now, I already do have a Mark 23, which I run holstered on my right hand side. However, I do find that every now and again I'll be in a position where I need something with a little bit more firepower. And also at the moment, as you've seen, I've got myself a new bag. I've got a bag with my Crytek M4 and my SRS, and I've got another bag with my VSR in it. Well, being quite lazy, I don't want to have to move guns and BBs and stuff from bag to bag to bag to bag every time I want to go airsofting. So if I want to take my VSR, I'm going to be taking my Crytek, and if the SRS is already in that bag, I'm not going to take it out and in all the time, and it's quite heavy, that gun. So I figured the easiest way to solve that would be to put another gun in my VSR bag. But what gun is it, you may be asking yourselves? Well, I was looking around at SMGs quite a bit, and I just couldn't really find anything in there that fitted. And then all of a sudden, on Patrol Base's Boneyard, I found this little beauty. It's super cheap, comes with a decent amount of accessories, and I feel like it's something which could be rather special. But without further ado, let's just start cracking into this big box and see what we've got in here, even though you kind of know what the biggest bit is in there now. Packaging wise, it's just kind of very nondescript. There's nothing on there that tells you where it's kind of come from, only like a shipping label. In the top here, we've got a load of little bits, and then the main box is kind of filled up with, well, what we've spoken about already. So on the top here, let's see what this is. It's a sling. It is a 1-point sling that I got from 8 Fields. Why is that not connected there? What? I'm genuinely confused. Wait, what? let's look at the, we've barely started and it's already wrong. Okay, I didn't really look at that when I ordered it. Luckily, it was only £6, so yeah, that's something. I'm sure I'll be able to like attach these bits together to make it how I want it. So far, not onto a good strong start, but we'll move that to the side and we'll move on to the next bit. Next, coming up, we have a VSR hot rubber. I'm going to be putting this into my cheapo VSR. I'm going to be doing a full review of that sniper rifle very shortly. I think I've played with it enough now to kind of have a really good grasping and knowledge on where it performs, what's good, what's bad, and I'm going to start upgrading it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put in a hot rubber. This is a Maple Leaf Autobot 70 degree hot rubber. It was £6.49, and that's going to be going in there first of all. Although, looking in the packaging, look, have a lovely little close-up of that. There we go. Boom. Little blue 70 degree Autobot hot rubber. Lovely stuff. What's next? We have got a small AR magazine. So this is a 110 round mid-cap. The reason why I'm getting these small mags, I've got another one here as well, and I've got another order somewhere else, which I'll be talking about in another day, because essentially I want to try and find a magazine which is my favourite magazine for my magazine adapters that I make for the SRS. Boom! There we go for these bad boys, because you can put M4 mags in here and they work really nicely, but I want to try and find a little mini stubby magazine which potentially I can also stock and sell that work really well with these. So if you haven't already got a small one, then you can buy a small one too. Speaking of which, projectairsoft.co.uk, go check it out. There's lots of really cool upgradey bits on there for Airsoft, and I'm sure there'll be things on there which are, you know, gonna proper make your day. So, stubby magazine, done. What else is in this lovely box of treats? An AR stock. This is for an M4, and this is also partly to do with one of the other items that we've got in here. So it's just a little one. I wanted to get one that was nice, thin and narrow. There doesn't need to be a battery in here. Usually with my stocks, I need to have like, you know, 11.1 volt LiPos in the back, so I need like quite a bit of room. But with this one, it's not actually going to have a battery in there. I just need it for a stock. So it's super narrow, nice and thin, nice and light. There is QDs on there in the back too. So yeah, happy with that. Quite nice. And it hurts my hand when I knock it hard. So yeah, How? That's the way how I tell the build quality. Cool, right, to the side with you. This one here is another hop rubber because I want to try a variety of different hop rubbers with the VSR to see what is the best one. And this one here is a Decepticon blue 70-degree maple leaf hop rubber. The other one was Autobot. This is Decepticon. The difference between the two is they have different contact points within the hop rubber. The Autobot has a single point, whereas the Decepticon has 2 points of contact. So in theory, the Autobot should be better, but I figured let's try them both out anyway and see which is best. And again, that'll be followed up in a future video, so keep your eyes open for that. Subscribe so then you'll get told when that is. I'm fairly certain there's more stuff in here, but I think that's at the bottom of the box. So let's just take this one out now. You want to see the final big boy that came in here, and I'm going to do just that for you now. So this is planned to be both sidearm for my sniper rifle, for my VSR when I'm running that, potentially for my SRS, but probably not, just because then again I'm going to have to like move things around from bag to bag. And it's also going to be, if I'm going to go to a site and I'm only going to be running my M4, like say, like at Mayhem when I had to run my M4 because it was too dark, then this is also going to fulfill that purpose when I'm running my, when I'm just taking my sniper to a game day. And it is a Specna Arms, or what is it? Specna Arms Edge Rock River Arms. Oh, and it's got a gate MOSFET installed as well. Oh, that's cool. Hooray. It's not a Titan, it's an XASR MOSFET. So that's handy. I wonder if I could plug that into my computer. Enough chatting, let's get it out the box. I know that's all you want to see. Imagine that wire isn't there, because that wire isn't going to be there like when that's done, because that's actually going to be wired into that PEC box like this. So they'll probably be exposed a tiny little bit to get inside, and then, oh, that's just fallen off. And then once they're in there, you're not going to see that at all. So yeah, just ignore the wires for now. That mag would go like that. But I'm actually going to either use a small drum mag or these mini little stubby mags. Because like that keeps it super tight. Look at that. Look how tiny and little that is. And that's like a full M4. That's cool. And like the mag size difference is absolutely huge. Like, look at that. Granted, you get a ton more rounds in this kind of mag. But at the same time, like, this just keeps it super stubby. It's 110 rounds in that. With that being a mid cap, you're only going to be like, maybe there's 150, 200 rounds. That's still, for sniping, I'm only going to be using this as like sidearm. And if I am going to be using it as like a primary, then it's okay for me to use those. And then, yeah, cool. I like that. Hooray. That's really nice. Cool. That's all right. And then, yeah. Now, I did mention before about potentially being a project, and yeah, I'll give you a little clue as to what that project will be. So this one has currently got a prototype on, which I'm working on, and the stock here is now going to make sense. Just a little foldy stock like that. That's going to be a project. I'll be doing more videos on that, but so far it's looking quite good. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and thank you Patrol Base for sending me all these lovely things. Granted, I did pay for them, but at the same time, yeah, I like getting stuff. So cheers. As always, check out projectairsoft.co.uk. Lots of tons cool stuff in there. And, once that folding stocky bit is done, it's going to be on the website too. So if you want to get one yourself, you will be able to pick one up. And also in the description, there's a load of Amazon links too. Anything you pick up from those links, you're helping the channel out. So thank you very much. I love you. As for me, that's it for now. So cheers for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.